guys, how's it going? Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look right here, of course. This is a super easy to do bronze smoky eye, and I'm excited about it because it has kind of been like my go-to makeup look over the last little while. I find that it is like very versatile in the sense that it can be worn for like every day, but it also is kind of special enough if you have like a beautiful night on the town planned or something like that. So yes, I have really been enjoying this makeup look. I find what makes it kind of stand out among all the other kind of bronze smoky eyes out there is the particular eyeshadow that I use all over the lid. It just gives the most beautiful kind of glossy metallic finish to it, and I think that it really does make this particular look just come together. So if you want to see what eyeshadow that is and how to do this entire look, let's jump into it. Alright, so I'm going to start off by priming my face using the NYX Honey Do Me Up Primer and Serum. I start my makeup with this every single day. I am just obsessed with it. And then for foundation, I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, and mine is in the shade 202, Creamy Natural. And this is the NYX blending sponge I am using just to pounce that all into my skin. And then for concealer, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser, and mine is in the shade Brightener, and this stuff is absolutely amazing, you guys. Like, there's nothing like it out there. See, just like instantly like brightened and awakened and refreshed. This is such an amazing, amazing product. And then for my under eye area, to set that in place, I'm going to be taking my Dermablend Loose Setting Powder. And I find that this foundation actually doesn't need to be necessarily set with powder. However, since I have some kind of skin issues going on right now, that I don't want this foundation moving absolutely anywhere, so I am going to take a little bit of my Urban Decay Naked Skin Ultra Definition Powder Foundation in Light Warm, and I am just going to use a little kabuki brush to press that into the areas where I want to make sure that foundation is set for the whole day. I am now quickly going to jump over to my eyebrows, and I am using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and mine is in the shade Brunette, and I'm going to fill in my brows quickly. Alright, moving along to a little bit of contour, I'm going to go into my NYX contouring palette, and I'm going to take a mixture of these two middle shades, and using this kind of more domed brush, I'm just going to go into the hollows of my cheeks. I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Beach Bronzer. This one is in the shade Sunkissed, and using kind of a more bigger angled brush, I'm going to go over that contour area, but more in like a big fluffy motion, so this gets a nice kind of bronzed appearance on the skin. And then I'm just going to take my beauty blender that doesn't have any more extra product on it and just kind of go around the whole edges of the bronze and contour area to make sure everything is meshing together and looking nice and seamless and not, you know, choppy. For blush, I'm going to go into this oldie but goodie palette. This is from Urban Decay, and this is the Gwen Stefani blush palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here, mixed in with this peachy one, and on a little angled brush, I am just going to use that for my blush today. I have really been into super muted blushes lately, and anything that has kind of just like that nude mauve type of look to it is what I have been loving. And then for highlighter, I'm going to go into my NYX Strobe of Genius highlighting palette, and I'm going to take this lightest champagne shade here, mixed with this more peachy one, and I'm going to put that on the tops of my cheekbones, and this has such a beautiful glow to it. Like, I cannot get enough of this palette. Alright, moving along to the eyes here, I'm going to go into my Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette, and I'm going to start off by fluffing Nudie and Commando into my crease area. And then switching over to a slightly smaller blending brush, I'm going to go into Faith. This is this beautiful mid-tone brown shade right there, and I'm also going to put that into my crease. And then for all over my lid area, I'm going to use this beautiful prismatic eyeshadow from NYX, and this is in the shade Bedroom Eyes, and it is the most gorgeous, bronzy, warm, kind of shimmery, metallic type of eyeshadow. It's just beautiful. You will see. You shall see. Like, just so pretty. And since I don't want to lose any of that bronze shadow we just put on, but I want to blend out the edges of it, I'm taking this nice little tapered brush, and I'm going to go back in with this Faith color right here, and I am just going to go right along that edge where we just placed that in the on the lid, and where it meets that transition laid, I am just going where our lid shade meets our transition shade, I am just going to buff that and blend that so that it just is nice and like blown out, and you cannot see where each color stops and starts. And then for the lower lash line, I'm going to go back in with Faith again, and I'm actually going to mix a little bit of Blackout, Blackjack, the black shade in here, and I am just going to press that against the very outer part of my lower lash line. And then at this point, I'm going to go in with some Urban Decay eyeliner. This is just their Perversion 24/7 Glide On liner, and I'm going to put that in my waterline. Now, if you want this to be more of like a daytime appropriate look, just skip this step. It's still beautiful. I wear it all the time without liner, but I just want to show you what it looks like when you do like the whole enchilada. And I always like to bring my waterline eyeliner to the very part of where the white part of my eye stops. I don't like to bring it to the very inner corner, because then I find it gets that like black gunky stuff throughout the day, which is not enjoyable. So I find if I just stop it right where my eye, the white part of my eye ends, then I don't have that issue. And so now that we have that eyeliner on there, I'm going to go back in with a little pencil brush, and I'm actually going to take a little bit of Bedroom Eyes, the shimmery shade we put all over the lid, and I'm just going to blend out that lower lash line. And just to do a nice little subtle highlight on my brow bone, I am going to take Blow and Pregame from the same palette and just add a little touch there, just because I find it really helps to kind of complete the whole eye look. And if this part got a little bit messy, then it just kind of blends it and tames it down a little bit. And then as far as eyelashes or not, I wear this look all the time with just mascara, and it looks awesome. It is just like a beautiful kind of daytime appropriate smoky eye. But today I'm feeling like throwing on some lashes, so I am going to do that. I will be right back. Okay, lashes are on. The glue is still drying, so please excuse if you can see any little like white particles coming through. But I really do like the way this look looks with lashes, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I am going to add a little bit, no, not that one. I'm going to add a little bit of another single NYX prismatic eyeshadow. This one is in the shade Girl Talk, and I am just going to pop a little bit of this on my inner corners. Whenever I have all dark eyeshadow on top, like a smoky eye, I really like to make sure those inner corners are highlighted, just to make sure the eyes are kept like nice and fresh and awake and open. I actually like using this eyeshadow as my cheek highlight as well. Isn't that pretty? Should we just put a little bit on? I think we should. And then for lips, I'm going to be going in with the NYX High Voltage lipstick. This one is in the shade 01. I don't know what the actual name is called. Sweet 16, and it is just like a beautiful kind of light pink type of shade, and then I'm going to layer it with a butter gloss. I'm going to go over top of that with Fortune Cookie to tone things down here. Alright, you guys, so that wraps up today's tutorial. Here is a little close-up shot of the makeup. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I recreate my little go-to bronzed smoky eye. It is so easy to do. I hope you guys will try it out. You will have actually everything you need to make this entire makeup look, I'm sure, because it is very neutral, you know, kind of common colors. The only thing I would totally recommend getting is this NYX Prismatic Eyeshadow in Bedroom Eyes. I think that it is so special and unique, and when I have it on, I just feel kind of pretty, and I just like feel good about myself, and that is exactly what makeup should do for us, right? So make sure you tag me on Instagram if you recreate this look. I would love, love, love to see it. I hope you are all having an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching and for subscribing, because it means so much to me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!